My name's Oisín Lunny. I'm Senior Market Development Manager at Open Market. I think the whole customer experience landscape is changing completely, and this has been driven by our mobile device adoption. We're moving into what the economists termed a planet of phono sapiens, where we do pretty much everything on our mobile devices. This means there's a rising bar for consumer experience expectations, because you can't have a crappy customer experience on a device that's incredibly personal. So these are portable supercomputers. We're carrying them everywhere. We use them for everything. And what's happening is consumers really have less and less capability to deal with a bad customer experience. And as a consumer, I think it's a bit of a truism that the last best consumer experience you had is what you expect from every other consumer experience moving forwards. I think SMS really makes perfect sense in a lot of different business situations. And I think the benefit it brings is that it's completely immediate, it's completely ubiquitous. There's no barrier between the user interacting with you using SMS, where there is if you need to install an app, or there is if you need to scan a QR code, and you've got data costs and all that kind of stuff to worry about. But an SMS is just immediate. I don't have the time to install an app. I don't have the headspace to read all the emails, but a text message, they have 98% open rate. I'll read it, I'll reply to it, I'll forget about it. This is the kind of quick modern interaction I think modern consumers want. If I was an enterprise and I wanted to connect with 1 million people, if I wanted to send an email, I could, if I was lucky, I would get 20% reaction. If I wanted to connect with over-the-top messaging apps, I would have to address each of those apps one by one. I'd have to identify which of my contacts and which of my consumers had access to this app or that app, etc. So it gets very complicated. But with SMS, if I wanted to reach 1 million people, I would reach 1 million people. Maybe give it to a couple of percent, but it's immensely powerful. At Open Market, we believe there are 5 channels, and it's about using the right channel at the right time for the right message. So that could be email, voice, mobile apps, mobile web, and SMS. So SMS is great for stuff where it needs to be there quick, it needs a quick reaction, it's timely, it's in the moment, it's short. For enterprise-to-person messaging, SMS has now, after 20 odd years, emerged as the single most powerful way to engage with people at scale in a way that's more reliable than any other communication method.